And we are live. And just because she's at my door, hold on. The cat tax must be paid. Come here. Ow, 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 come here. Tipsy, ow.
Aww. The cat tax has been paid.
Yes, it has.
Getting all over. Oh, God.
Oh, that is a small cat.
It's a kitten.
She's eager to explore the room, but I haven't been letting her in here. It's the one room in the house she's not allowed in because I don't want her getting under something.
Good idea.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to turn the camera off.
Oh my goodness. Well, that was a dose of cuteness. Can't handle that. You gotta understand.
Hey, that's how you get internet points, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Well, welcome, everyone, back to Pathfinder at Night, the Gilded Cage. All right, I suppose we could just jump into it. I know we have a lot to cover today. And so, we are back. When we last left our intrepid adventurers, hapless, some might call, we have Zephyrus, who I always want to call Zephyrus, the Sylph, played by Captain Jett. We have Leon, played by our very own That Cat, TC, for short. We have Devesh, the Venarin, the monkey guy.
Monkey.
Played by Varnock. And we have Rose Raza, the tiefling, played by Robin Horn. We met them right before they accepted a task from Prefect Meyer, a priest in the clergy of the Prime Archons, 4 prime gods worshipped on Isla Prima, this island with a dormant volcano on it.
Hopefully, it's dormant.
Hopefully dormant. It definitely won't explode anytime soon.
Oh God, now I have to worry about that being a plot hook later.
The best kind of dormant.
Due to recent unfortunate events, our 4 heroes' induction into the Black Gambit Society, a organization dedicated to the eradication of extraplanar threats, has been postponed. They are aspirants to join the Black Gambit Society, but due to an event being referred to as the Night of Screams, where one of the prime temples to one of the 4 prime archons, a avenging angel known as Lady Ariel, a lot of her clergy died, and a lot of the Black Gambit Society is in the process of finding out what happened, and the entire event is hush-hush. Nobody's telling anyone anything, although there are whispers of treachery and subterfuge. However, this has created a shortage of manpower, and therefore no confirmation tests can be administered due to a lack of proctors. However, the reduction in manpower creates a vacuum that needs to be filled, and so Prefect Meyer has sent out an observer. The party members see it as a human eyeball between 2 pressed metal discs that flies around and watches them. It will observe them on their task to venture into Breakwater Harbor as they make their way to touch a quote-unquote memory orb aboard the derelict ship, the Shark's Tooth. Breakwater Harbor is a destroyed former capital of Isla Prima, known to be a sort of haunt for hidden rendezvous and lurking monsters.
Crabs and horny teenage.
What you said last time was fairy tales and horny teenagers, which is pretty on point. You arrive, and your investigations led you to a dire rat's nest, which you promptly cleared out. Which we can go ahead and take a minute to review your classes, as we saw your combat capability. As we can see, there are 4 dead dire rats on the map, so we'll just go in the bottom order there. Jett, why don't you tell us a little bit about Zephyrus and his fighting style?
He fights with a rapier, and he is a swashbuckler class. Basically, everything he does is going to revolve around his dexterity. He's not very strong, but he's supposed to be very fast.
A sort of duelist fighter.
Yes, a duelist.
An arrow
like a fencer.
Exactly. Think Inigo Montoya. Which was a blatant inspiration, I'm not gonna lie.
There are worse inspirations than Princess Bride.
Yes. But who watches chick flicks?
Nobody will get that joke here.
I know,
Come
I
on.
know.
And so we move over to TC. Tell us a little bit about how Leon hurts people.
Well, Leon is a very simple kind of person. They have a gun. It shoots bullets. Maybe they do something else too, but for right now, they just can't hit anything with a gun, apparently, is their gimmick.
You'll roll higher than 4 on an attack someday.
Don't get my hopes up.
Hopefully today.
Statistically,
Hopefully
it's bound
today.
to happen.
Hopefully before I run out of ammo.
Mr. I shoot against touch AC.
I think that's only
I mean, then again,
increment.
to be fair, you were shooting rats, so, it's a hard target.
It took time stops and a stand to beat rats.
An early JoJo
They're also
reference.
throwing bullets, not shooting them. So clearly they have an advantage that I don't have.
I don't even know, man. They were basically shooting those things at the end there, like stand ridiculousness.
All right, and so, I mean, as far as your class goes, are you just a straight-up gunslinger then?
No. I am, in fact, I decided to do that thing that's usually not suggested of playing one of those archetypes that has a gun, as opposed to just being a gunslinger and then multi-classing.
So, then what are you archetyped as? Like, what is your base class?
I am the worst possible choice next to perhaps the ranger. I am a holy gun paladin.
Oh, there you
Ask
go.
for the Lord.
So you're not actually a gunslinger, you're a paladin subclass.
Yeah, yeah, he's a paladin that was given a gun.
Use gun. It is heavily nerfed in all other areas because I use gun.
Yeah, smiting with a gun would be pretty painful.
I mean, I can do that. I just can't do it, the level I'm supposed to.
You are a paladin, which means that you follow a deity, doesn't it?
Ah, yes, I do follow a deity. A deity. Which is
You had a minor stroke there.
just a little bit. One of the original deities from this setting, who is known as, how did we decide I was going to pronounce this? I don't even remember. It was like 3 weeks. Hoteen the Hunter,
Yeah, Hoteen the Hunter.
who is he's absolutely totally not that other hunter god from Pathfinder that already exists, we promise. Because he's wolf themed. It's different.
What? He's a lion.
Listen,
Bark, bark.
like I said, he's 3 weeks ago.
The ambiguous, canine feline that is Red 13.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
Yes,
professional.
he is
Yeah,
a-
no, it was Hoteen the Hunter, and he was a lion-headed humanoid.
He is a lion-headed humanoid who very proud of hunting and care for.
He is the patron of pack hunting.
Yes, totally. Still, totally not that other god you're thinking of. Nope, don't even look over there. It's not him.
He's not a rascal.
He's not a rascal.
No, he is the patron of pack hunting and sport hunting, and his weapon of choice is the spear. Actually,
Oh.
Sensible weapon for a hunter.
And I
Indeed.
use a musket, which means if I felt like it, I could affix a bayonet blade, and then I'd be using, a weapon.
A really
Oh my
crappy
God.
spear, but
What's up, Reaper?
Sort of.
hello, Reaper.
Oh, hey, look.
And one notable thing about Hoteen is not one of the prime archons, but he is one of the minor deities that support the prime archons. His contribution to the 4 primes was the ability to fight as a pack. Yeah, pack tactics is his domain.
We're all about teamwork here, which is why I have an overpowered weapon.
We might even get teamwork feats someday.
Man.
Leon is over there. Like, it's kind of like a spear, just long range.
Yeah, I'm just not throwing it.
I just need to get you like a handheld ballista, and then you can shoot spears, and then it'll totally count.
There you go.
There you
Oh no.
It's like
That's
just a
fair.
bazooka that launches javelins.
Yep.
All right, so that is Leon, our holy gun paladin of Hotin the Hunter. So we'll move over to Devesh.
Hello.
Tell us a little bit about his fighting style there, Varn.
Well, Devesh is an unchained monk, and I am building him towards heavy mobility. I'm working towards a lot of dodge and a lot of dex, since he can't really do any kind of armor as a monk. Eventually, since I'm unchained, I will get abundant step, assuming I live that long, and then I will be able to snap necks from across the room, and it'll be great. Other than that, I cast fist. That is all I do. I am a monk.
So what was Abundant Step again?
Abundant Step is the one that lets you essentially Dimension Door. And I am building into that via the feat tree of Dimensional Dervish.
They didn't call it Flash Step for legal reasons.
Yeah, essentially. So I am going to be blinking about the battlefield and, well, attacking people with it. Once I have all the feats and the actual ability up and running, I will be able to both use the ability and attack multiple times in a single round. So that
I'm
should
just
be
thinking of the monk from Diablo when he gets the 7-sided strike.
Yeah, no, that's the dream. I'll eventually be able to theoretically full attack 4 different people in different corners of a room from the center of a room.
All right, calm down there, Rock Lee.
I mean, he already dynamic entered through a roof, so.
That was the best way I
Oh,
could have kicked things off, honestly.
It's a fair point.
that pretty much set the tone for your character.
Oh yeah, I'm expecting him to go flying through more roofs and walls.
Man, they gave me a climb speed. I gotta use it.
There you go. And so, last but certainly not least, Rose Raza. Tell us a little bit about how she fights there, Rob.
She likes all that violent stuff to be at a distance, so she uses the bow mostly, at least right now, but she's starting to leverage her innate skills in alchemy to create alchemical bombs that she can throw at people when they start getting a little bit too close to be using the bow with. She is a bombardier alchemist, and hopefully at some point she'll be able to start attaching alchemical bombs to her arrows, shoot people from afar with them. Yeah, that's basically her class.
Remote explosions.
She also is going to be one of the quasi-healers of the group once she gets a little bit more practice at making potions and extracts.
That's right. We are the mad lads who play Pathfinder without a cleric.
Or druid.
A strangely common decision.
It's okay, guys. This is why the UMD skill exists.
There you go.
UMD.
Which is
that gives us
hilarious because...
Which none of us have. Haha.
None of us have.
No, I'm just laughing because you found like magical scrolls that you could use UMD with, but you can't read what they are because you don't have read magic.
I'm not a magician. I just make potions and shit.
Well, before we finish up the recap, I guess I can go ahead and start up Sirenscape.
So, are you guys excited to be bad touched by the spooky doll that I still don't believe exists?
They better be, because they're the ones in there.
Bad touch, bad touch.
Bring that down.
Yeah. Just a bit.
Because I think it's gonna be fun.
Give me one
Again,
more
though,
reminder
still-
on how we found the creepy doll,
still
because
unconvinced.
my brain is running a million miles a second right now.
Oh yeah, no, I think we were going to finish up the recap.
Yeah, no, I was just setting the ambulance. I almost said setting up the ambulance. No, setting up the ambience. I do words, but can you guys hear the ocean and the gulls
I hope so.
and the creepy
I certainly hear it.
backwards whispers?
Oh yeah. The creepy
there it
backwards
is.
whispers, yep.
And so, before the party so bravely engaged the nest of dire rats, it was Rose Raza and Zephyrus that spotted something moving in this abandoned building. Rose Raza got the clearest look at it, and it appeared to be a small porcelain doll running across the room and out the door into another building. The party, after some brief deliberation, decided to go ahead and take care of the dire rats for a variety of reasons, the most important of which being that Devesh saw something shiny.
Honey!
Shiny things are important.
Those dire rats could have hurt some of the snogging teenagers.
And so, while Devesh and Leon were investigating the dire rat nest, finding a pile of magical scrolls that had been used as bedding, Zephyrus and Roseraza decided to head into the building that they saw the doll escape to. They opened the door to see the doll sitting on a bed, a rotten, waterlogged bed in a destroyed room. It was staring directly at them. The doll's eyes lit up with magic, and they both then proceeded to fail will saves.
Fuck. That's right.
Good job.
Horrifically failed too, I think.
Oh, yeah, Zephyrus rolled like a 3.
Yep. And I rolled actually 10. Or
Yeah.
plus 2.
And so, Zephyrus and Roseraza felt the world fall away from them as they went to sleep. And then Devesh and Leon finished looting, came to investigate what happened to their companions, only to find Zephyrus's boots being dragged back through a door and the door closing behind him.
Can't leave them alone for more than 2 minutes.
And now, the classic words, what do you do?
Leon is going to, against better judgment, approach and go up to the door here and look
I'm
inside.
gonna signal that I'm heading off to the side here through this opening when I see him
Sure.
start moving.
A
I will
nod.
head right over to there and start peeking around.
All right. So, Leon, that door is closed. Are you going to open it?
I'm going to, try to push it open.
What have I got on this end? Is this a shut door and a window, it looks like?
Look, it's a destroyed doorway, but there's like a table propped up against it.
Okay.
But you could try to move closer and like see past it if you want.
I'd like to quietly move on up then.
All right. Let's get a stealth roll from you.
Damn.
Just shunt
Yes,
my
I say
way.
not too shabby.
Oh yeah, not at all.
there.
You see the table could probably be moved aside quite easily, just as easily as opening a door, one might say. But you can see past it, and what you see is the slumped bodies of Roseraza and Zephyrus around a table. Also around the table are a couple more figures.
Oh, please don't tell me this is some sort of demented tea party.
Well, the other bodies look the same kind of asleep, but as if they've been asleep for longer. They're dirty. Some of them look in a pretty rough shape. You don't see injuries,
Malnourished.
but everyone appears to be, malnourished, as they all appear to be asleep. Or sitting on top of the table is the porcelain doll.
Is there any signs of it moving?
Yes, it is currently pouring brackish harbor water into an old tea set.
God damn it, it is some sort of demented tea party.
Well, so I'll pull out my gun.
So I pulled out my gun.
And I'll pull out my gun.
All right, so you open the door there, Leon?
Mhm.
All right, so as soon as you open the door, the porcelain doll sees you and grabs a knife, and I'm going to need some initiative rolls.
Are we technically involved?
You are
Oh.
technically involved.
Oh no, Devesh is keeping it up. The nat 20 initiative.
Hey, got that natural one out of the way.
Oh, shit, I forgot to pick my token first. Damn it.
Me too.
It's okay, I'm still rolling like shit.
Same. Clearly the problem is because I'm using my anime avatar on the Roll20 instead of one of those sprite tokens like all you have. That's what I'm going to blame it on.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
a
go with
reasonable
that.
thing to do.
All right, so Devesh is leading us off with a natural 20 on initiative.
Alright, so you say this is like a door, so you want like an object, or rather a move action or a standard action to open that?
It's a move action to open a door, yes. So there's move action to move the table aside.
All right, and I can reach that from here, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, then, yeah. I will do that, and then... nobody has woken up as far as we can tell. It's just the doll.
Yeah, only the doll is moving. Everyone else looks asleep.
All right, then. I will shove the door aside and use my standard to double move into, I think... Right.
Yeah, bodies around. The table is what the doll is standing on. The doll has grabbed up a knife. All right, so you're going to move there?
I can make it all the way right in front of her, so I will.
Okay. All right, so you just go stand in front of the table.
On that side, rather, so I don't block the shot from Leon.
Gotcha.
That was very considerate, thank you.
Oh, where should I stick Cinder at there, Grub?
Beside you.
On the map. Okay.
Also
I can pull
KO'd.
out on my own?
I think so.
Yep, okay.
There you go. Cinder, Rose Raza's faithful dog.
Well, yeah, we'll go for that. Choose a gift.
It is Rose Raza's turn, but since you are asleep, you can do nothing but dream. And this is a creature identified by Rose Raza's knowledge arcana check last time. For just a recap, it is a soul-bound doll, a tiny porcelain doll that has been imbued with a fragment of somebody's soul, and it does have these magical spells in its gem, the one gem that functions as one of its eyes.
Very spooky.
It is very spooky. And so it is going to use its rusty knife to stab out at Devesh.
And I said, fight me right now. Oof. Well,
21.
with that.
And it is going to deal 1 point of damage, as it has a -2 to damage. So the minimum we can do is 1.
Oh.
It is a small doll. Although, despite the rusted nature of the knife it picks up, you notice it's incredibly sharp, as if there was some sort of magical enhancement to it.
Oh.
Although, Rose Razi would know that it's not like it's a magical knife, it's the doll holding it gives it like an edge. And so, Zephyrus, asleep. So, Leon, it is your turn.
Interesting. Question. If I shoot him from where I am, will I get a negative because it's in melee with...
Yes, it is currently in melee with Devesh.
Unfortunate.
Oh, you
well, I
didn't
guess
take
that tells me
you didn't take
all
that
I
feat?
need to know. Sorry, what?
You didn't take the feat to shoot into melee? Was...
Precise shot, do you have it?
I did not take precise shot because I took rapid reload.
Oh.
There you go.
No, there you go. Okay.
Which I needed, or else it would have taken me a full turn to reload every time. Anyways, since I know that he is, what does that do? Is that like a -4?
-4 from your shot.
That fucking sucks. Alright, here
That's
we go.
alright.
Let's just...
Oh, that is a hit.
So a 19 hits for...
1
damage.
damage.
1 point of damage.
I believe in you.
Guns.
Sometimes.
You blow off a tiny chunk of porcelain.
You just clipped it, spun it around a little.
And I'm gonna stay over here, actually. Man, I sure wish I could use move actions to reload, but I only got standard.
Oh no.
Anyways, that's my turn. I shot it and did very bad damage. It's not one,
All
but
right.
it's the other.
Hey, at least you hit it.
That's true.
Devesh, it is your turn. Top of the round.
Shouting and gunshots isn't enough to wake up our compatriots then, eh?
Alas, no, they are in a deep slumber.
I thought that's what you were going to say. Alright, in that case, I'm going to push the button. Oh, well, the first one is assuredly a miss, but that second
is a
one,
miss. Yep, the second one is a hit. You have successfully punched the doll.
Man, we're so good at this. We're the best. We're gonna be the greatest heroes the realm has ever known.
Yeah, no beating of
Fist,
children.
but I caught it with the elbow.
All right, so
Breaking dolls smaller than halflings.
yeah, it's the size of a cat, and so it is going to attack Devesh again,
I would like to punt it.
and I'm pretty sure I miss.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, it's trying to knife fight you with a butter knife. It's not going to go well against a trained combatant like Devesh. And back over to Leon.
Yes, trained. That is the word we will
Standard
use.
Action, reload.
All Alright, so standard action reload.
And I'll also move myself, like, over here.
What does it take to
Alright.
get someone out of a deep sleep?
Oh, hey, I
A
think
standard action.
You'll be shooting past that or through that guy if you move right there.
Yeah, he's seated.
Oh, seated. Okay.
Yeah, he's seated at the table, so you can aim over him.
Oh, okay.
He's not standing in the way.
Am I close enough to tell if that person's dead?
Do you have heal?
It is one of my class skills.
Well, I mean, you could roll heal on train. Go ahead and roll it. All right. With the 13, you can see kind of that they're breathing.
Okay.
They look again asleep, but like they've been asleep for a while. They're dirty and malnourished, like they've been here a minute.
Days.
Yeah. No, not great. But we'll come back to Devesh at the top of the round.
My fists are far stronger than flimsy knives.
A hit and a hit.
The old 1-2.
The old 1-2.
The crackle smackle.
And with 15 more points of damage, the doll cracks and falls.
Yay! We did it.
Forsaken thing.
Alright, I'm gonna...
As the
Step
light
on.
in its gem eyes fades. Or
Over
gem
that.
eye.
Start shaking my companions.
Alright, Zephyrus and Rose Raza, you are now awake.
Alright, well,
ready.
attempt to awaken these victims.
What was that?
Dead?
Wait,
What happened?
do you believe me now about the soulbound doll?
No. All I see here is a corpse.
Well,
No, you
technically
see
it's not a corpse. It would
it's a-
actually be debris.
Oh, hush. Ruining my joke.
I can't believe I was bested by that. I'm sneering at the doll. I'm pissed off at
I didn't
myself.
see you making a better
Shit.
joke.
Anyways,
Would I
anything
have known
else?
like what actually hit me? With I can't remember what my check was to identify the thing.
Did you... I don't think you rolled spellcraft to actually see what it was.
Oh, I didn't spellcraft to see
Yeah,
what
I
the
think you
No.
it was
doll
like,
was.
oh, I saw a small person running around.
Just like pulled it up for everybody real quick then.
Oh.
No, I mean,
I
you identified the doll. You didn't identify the spell cast on you.
And before it was just sleep.
And you still don't identify
I
the
still
spell
have no idea what hit me.
on you.
My history of rolls continues.
I'm going to attempt to see if I can wake up these other victims.
Yeah, you wake them up, and they're kind of zombie-like coming out of this deep slumber as you see three teenage boys. They look about 15,
Horny teenagers.
Right.
and they're really slow to come out of it, as if they've probably been here for days, judging by their condition.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna pass them some, like, my canteen so they can get, like, water or something.
I can give him a ration or two.
Yeah, they didn't.
Alright,
You try to ask them questions, and the throat's just so dry, because the only moisture they've had for days is brackish seawater being tipped at their lips, not even swallowing.
yeah, that's why I gave them
But-
the water first.
Not actually probably best that they didn't swallow, considering seawater.
The temptation to cook rises.
Listen, when you've been asleep for a long time, there's only two things you worry about, and that's one, getting water, and two, taking a piss.
That's true.
And
Unless
as
you're
long as
into
it's men,
orange
they
juice.
probably don't need to worry about taking a piss. They probably don't have enough water to spare for that.
You'd
True.
be
Probably
surprised.
already happened.
So yeah, they slowly come to, and it's like, where am I?
You're at the docks.
So the
Not
place that you
dead.
shouldn't be. Stop going
And,
into bad places to kiss people.
As soon as they see the remains of the doll, they just get spooked and scramble away. Like, ah!
I'm gonna shake it at him. I'm still
Don't.
holding it.
They're clearly still scared. Why are you like this?
It's dead. Look at it. Limp
It
mess.
was never alive.
I'm gonna throw
Well, that comes down to philosophy. But regardless,
Slap it out of the air as it comes at me.
And
how
one of them's
mature
like,
are you?
how long have I been asleep?
What day
it. How long
were
have you been asleep?
yeah? What day did you come down here?
It's like, they give you a day. I forget the Galarian calendar.
Wednesday.
Just say Wednesday and pretend it isn't named after Odin.
So
It's,
time 4
So
days.
we came down here on Fire Day, and it's currently Moon Day.
Okay, so 3 days. You could just said 3 days ago.
Well, they don't know how long they've been.
No, but you do.
I excuse you, sir. I'm trying to tell a story.
No, pardon me.
It's okay, I can't keep track of any of the days or months either.
Yeah, no, the Pathfinder calendars, like, they're just close enough to almost be right. You have, like, Moon Day, Toil Day, Wheel Day, Oath Day, Fire Day, Star Day, and just Sunday, because, you know, they have a sun.
Yeah.
That's dumb. You're dumb, Pathfinder.
I mean, at least they all start with the correct letters.
That's true.
Except for Oath Day, but that's, you know,
Yeah.
Thursday is always an oddball.
Well, Thursday's named after Thor.
Right.
But, yeah, so you are awakened, and you have these teenagers. They've been here for 3 days. And one of them is like, oh, my mom's going to kill me.
Yeah, you should probably get out of here and hope you don't die on the way back to your mother. How malnourished you are.
Did you have people that you were with when you fell asleep?
Yes, did you have any hot dates? Air quotes.
Look at them. I think that's unlikely.
And one of them was like, hey, with like a crackly voice.
Trust me, females of the species at that age aren't any better.
I have no experience.
And the what looks like the bigger one, clearly the leader, he speaks up. And he says, it's like, well, no, we were going to stay in overnight, and then we were going to get the girls, after everyone knows that we're brave.
So a test of courage.
All I hear is idiocy.
Well,
I have to
you're
agree
alive,
with you.
So
Go home to your mothers.
count that and go brag to your friends about how you lived.
And just leave out the part about the doll. I would just, my recommendation is not particularly glamorous.
One of them looks at Rose Raza and says, so you don't think that we're cool?
No, learn how to fight
no.
instead.
Absolutely not.
They just all kind of look dejected.
We're just gonna
It's
point at the
okay.
doll. I killed that with my bare hands. Start with that. Work up.
It's okay. You're teenagers. You're not supposed to be cool yet.
You'll get there, maybe, if you survive.
Says me, a person 3 years older. Like I have that much more experience.
As someone who's lived plenty of time, they'll get there eventually. Give them another 30 years.
Too bad all that time doesn't do much for your will save, huh?
Yeah.
Regardless.
Out of character. Shut up.
Regardless.
So, basically, you give them enough, you said you give them rations?
I give them a
Yeah,
couple of
rations and
rations.
water.
There's what, 3 of them? I can spare 2 rations.
Yeah, they'll share, basically just tear into the food. They're basically going to sit here and get some strength back before they head out because, again, they just woke up after like a 3-day spell.
Yeah.
Oh, did they have any other friends that were coming to do the test of courage with them?
It's like, no, it's just us.
Okay, alright, just checking, making sure you weren't, like, brought down here by a school bully or something.
Oh, well, they're busy chowing and mowing. I'm gonna paw at that doll a little. You said there's a gemstone eye, right? Is that worth anything, you think?
Probably. Who has spellcraft?
I think I do. I've got a... No, I don't have any points into it.
You
No,
can
wait,
still
hold
roll spellcraft unchained. Or untrained.
Can I?
Really?
No. It has the asterisk by it.
Does it?
Yeah. I rolled it earlier, but forgetting that I hadn't actually put any points into it. I just have a 3 bonus because I have a high intelligence. Could I do a praise? I don't have any points in that either.
You can do a praise untrained.
No.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, pray for something high. Right, assuming that I can. Right. That. Grub. Or do we need to know?
No, you can do a praise untrained. It's just a
I'll help.
high.
Never mind.
It's just a high DC.
Actually, you got enough to. Yeah, it's just a 20, I think.
Yeah.
Identify or to appraise the value of something.
Yeah.
Just gonna say
So you don't know. You can sort of. Well, does anyone have detect magic either?
no.
Nope.
Oh, well. Blind leading the blind.
Oh dear.
None of us went with like
Oh,
I went
man,
with
I
magic
love
users
these.
that weren't magic users.
Apes
I'm
strong
a Dex
together
character.
indeed. Good
I
lord.
thought Alchemist covered all these things technically.
No, we don't get any
They're
cantrips.
technically not even spellcasters.
Yeah,
Do you not have a potion that lets you use detect magic, doofus? Ooh.
no.
No, not at all.
Oh,
It's not even something that I can add to my list.
I was making a joke, and now I feel bad.
Where's your detect magic, Mr. Paladin?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's 3 levels away.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's 3 levels away and not a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
God, I miss being a magus.
Anyways, I'm gonna go over here and see why the eyeball didn't follow us.
Oh, sorry. The eyeball did follow you. He was just watching.
Oh,
The eyeball is always watching you. I just forget to move the
Always.
eyeball.
I just did.
Yeah,
see
its
him.
express purpose is to record you doing everything.
I just did see it over there, so.
It
I,
likes to watch.
All right, so I'm gonna go.
It does like to look.
I'm gonna go to the water and look out and see if I see signs of the wreck that we're supposed to be going to.
You see a big ship in the distance, but let's see. You don't have knowledge engineering.
Let me check. I've got a lot of weird knowledges, so let me see.
I was about to say, I don't.
No, I don't have that one.
All right. So as you walk along the rotten docks,
My mouse
make
did
a
something weird.
reflex save.
Oh God.
Oh, good. Me and him both.
Yeah, if you walk out to the dock with him.
All right.
I'm like
I
2
fixed
spaces
it.
behind him. I guess I'll roll it.
I didn't see that roll. Ooh.
Rip.
Oh,
So, as you walk out on these waterlogged Rottenwood dock, Rose Raza, you feel the dock start to give way under your weight. You are able to jump aside.
Watch out!
Leon, you are not fast enough, and you fall directly through into the water below.
What? Sploosh.
How far down is the water?
It's about 10 feet.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I try to catch Leon?
No.
Okay.
I'll pull out my rope and I'll kind of toss down the
By
end.
the way,
to-
did anybody else see that dice? Or was
Well,
that just me?
Leon, make a perception check.
Okie dokie. Hey.
All right, Leon. You splash into the water. It takes a minute for you to get your bearings, but you see 3 ethereal figures gently floating towards you in the water.
Oh,
and then you
God.
realize that they are large jellyfish.
Oh.
Probably should get out of the water.
Not
Yeah.
great.
So let's get back on the initiative roll to see what happens.
Oh God.
Oh, for... Screw you, Devesh.
Oh, it's like you could feel me gloating mentally through the internet.
I could totally feel you gloating through the internet.
Oh wow, Rose and Zephyrus, you have the exact same initiative bonus. I'll need you both to roll again. All
Now
right.
I get a 17.
Fuck.
Raza is last.
Go figure. So I'm guessing you got a round to survive down there before I can get a rope to you.
Well, I still got to roll for these jellyfish.
Can they get lower than a 5?
Yes, they can.
Okay. I wouldn't count on it though.
Oh, what do you know?
Jellyfish will be going last, so you have
Dice roll.
some time there. So, Devesh, you just see Leon plunge through into the water, and I imagine Leon is going to inform the party that there are jellyfish.
Well,
Things in the water.
Yeah.
I think in that case, since
Oh, good. Jellyfish, my favorite.
I can pull out and deploy a rope and still move, right?
Is the rope on your belt,
I mean,
or is it in your
assume
pack?
so.
I think according to how they describe kits and stuff, like, the rope is technically, like, hooked on, like, the side of a bag instead of inside of it.
I mean, all right, I'll allow you, because, I mean, do you have a base attack bonus of +1?
Yes.
He's a monk, so I'd hope so.
Okay.
Yeah, I sure hope
I
so.
have
I don't think it's a full
2, I
progression.
believe.
Well,
No,
I
it
still
is
think I
one.
started
Sorry.
one,
Yes,
though.
it is
No,
one.
no, I know for a fact that your base attack bonus never gets higher than your level.
Sorry,
Savage.
but yes, it is
Sorry.
one.
Okay, so yeah, you can draw the rope as part of a move action. So when you're running forward, you can move action to get up and then draw the rope.
So then I can go right up to there,
Right.
unlatch the rope, throw it
And
down, brace myself while holding onto the rope.
All right, Leon, it is your turn. I'm pretty sure you can grab the rope that has been thrown to you, but that's a question. What is your climb?
My climb is 0.
Oof. Don't roll below a 5.
God can only pray.
Well,
when I'm not
actually,
shooting,
I mean-
so I have a pretty good chance.
I mean, if he rolls below 5, he's still in the water, isn't he?
Oh no,
Yeah, see, climbing a rope is DC 5.
Oh yeah, okay, so don't roll below 5, so because otherwise he won't go up the rope at all.
oh,
Oh wait, no, because it's not a knotted rope, and he doesn't have a wall to brace against. So it's an unknotted rope. So it's DC 15.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Well, hold
So-
on and I'll haul you up next round if you can't manage
I
to
mean-
climb it.
Is it possible? No, that would probably take longer than standard action when it.
Sorry, are these jellyfish actually large-sized or are they medium-sized?
They're medium creatures.
Okay.
They're large for jellyfish.
Yeah, no, they're not mechanically. They're not even mechanically medium. They are actually tiny creatures. Sorry.
Oh, they're just called...
Yeah, this is like less.
Interesting. Okay.
For my
Sorry, it's a
understanding of
jellyfish the size of a cat. So yeah.
For understanding of jellyfish, this is less. Haha, I am in danger and more.
I mean,
Until they actually get near me. Anyways, I'm gonna attempt to climb. Anyways,
all right. Oh,
Hey!
you got it. The dice giveth, the dice taketh away, and this is them giveth.
hooray!
So, Leon, you are able to climb back up before the jellyfish can even decide to make you lunch.
Before they even noticed me.
I mean,
Probably.
And
do they
wow,
even stealth
I did not expect you to get that. So good job. Sorry, chat. You won't be seeing the death of Leon so soon. I was hoping maybe I could kill one of them. Episode 2.
Episode
You'd had a
2,
hell of a time
character
killing her
reroll.
before I hauled her out of the water.
Oh
Yeah.
well, hey, poison. That's always fun.
I actually
Once
do
I'm
have
out
a
of the
decent,
water,
halfway decent heal.
But
I'm going to spend a good chunk of time just like wringing out water from their coat and their hair braid and everything, really.
Did your
Actually,
gun
I'm
get
do
wet?
Their braid to bring it out. Ugh, this is the worst. Hate it.
so, Leon, you are now back up on the docks. As you see, the docks over here are rotted through, so walking across them is not safe.
Careful.
Can we
I'm going
like?
to choose
So,
this way.
go ahead and make a perception roll, everybody.
Everybody. Okay.
Yo, holy crap. I'm on it tonight. I'm
Jesus.
worried now.
All right, so it is Devesh and Rose Raza. You hear from deep inside this boat structure that's right behind you. Yeah, this structure right here looks like a boat fell onto the dock, like it was dropped out of the sky.
Broken
And,
airship, maybe?
No, it is. The airships are made of metal.
Ah,
This is a wooden ship. It looks like just an ocean-bearing vessel, a seafaring vessel, and like it was just dropped here. The bottom looks completely crunched.
that's weird.
So it was dropped
There we
bottom
go.
side down, though, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So you said we hear something coming from there.
you hear what sounds like chanting.
Is it those goddamn teenagers again?
You hear it too?
Yes.
Hear
Alright,
what?
I'm not
Chanting.
sure. I'm gonna check it out. I'd like to climb up the side of this if I can.
I pull my hair out of my face after trying to wring it out. I'm like, sorry, what do we hear? I wasn't paying attention.
Chanting. Now that we're aware of like how bad this thing is, are we able to like pick out like a semi-safe path?
I'm
around,
terrible
or
at climbing. Can I jump into the boat? Like, how high up is that?
It's about 10 feet tall. Even although Devesh, you climb on top of it and you realize that the top has also been kind of flattened, and there's no way in from the top.
Alright, I'll hold my arms over in an X to signal the others that there's no way up over here.
Okay, so you can climb out there, but it doesn't serve a purpose. Is
I'm
there any
going
like
to-
gaps that we can go through?
Not from this side, you don't see.
I'm gonna step over
And
this way.
Leon, from that vantage, you can see that there's an opening in the ship's hull right here.
Yeah, so I'll wave the others over to be like, it's like there's an opening over this way. Give the old 2-finger point.
I'm gonna pick my way along the top on the edge here.
Is there like a connection here?
Yeah.
Just
the
gotta make
dock
my
I'm on.
gun isn't
Yeah,
waterlogged
see,
now.
look, this is all concrete right here, and then this is the water. Like, this is the ledge.
Yeah.
It
It's
took
harder
me a
to tell
second to
because we
realize
started
that
over-
myself. I was confused because the mist looked like waves, and I thought this was all like just weird water for a second.
Yeah, no, where everyone is standing is concrete right here.
It's hard
Yeah.
to tell because we started in like the opposite corner, but if we start over here, we can see that there's piers over what is clearly the water by comparison.
Yeah, so like the water is this stuff over here.
Yeah, and I get that now.
I don't like leaving all those buildings unchecked behind us.
We can always check them later.
That's true.
Our job is to go find this memory orb, not to clear this place of danger.
I'm sure we
Deal
would
with
have
the
checked
more
them if we
immediate
didn't have to deal
problems.
with that doll.
Clearing it of danger seems like fun.
We're not here
I
for
think
fun
we're about to
either.
head into even more danger, so you might as well just deal with it.
Oh, and also I'm gonna bring my dog with me.
Still trying to find a
Cinder,
character. It's
follow
very
me.
hard because my throat's been fucked.
So yeah, you see the entrance into the hull right here. And sorry, there is another like ship that looked like it's been smashed into the other one right here. So like you could see there's another ship that's just kind of
Yeah.
poking out from the first one.
Is this an opening for that one right?
No, that is not an open. That is just a wood wall.
Okay.
I'm gonna step right here and
The
see if I
opening's
can
like-
peer inside.
This is a window, but from where you can see, it looks covered with something.
Are
Okay.
you looking into the top one or the
I'm
other
looking
one over
in-
here, Jett?
He said the entrance was right here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's what I thought.
Just
So he's
slip
looking into the one that we
All
were
right,
chanting.
so as you peek into the hull of this smashed ship, the overwhelming stench of decay wafts over you. Although I don't know how familiar Zephyrus is with the stench of dead bodies, it's not entirely that. It is the smell of rotten wood and plant matter as you see this moss growing all along the interior, and poking out of the moss are vibrant red flowers.
Oh, Zephyrus has maybe seen one or two dead bodies before, but not long enough to see them rot. So
So yeah, you're hit with this overwhelming stench of rotting biomatter.
Devesh may be
My-
familiar with the smell of rotting plants, being from a mountain farming village,
Pardon
but
me?
probably
My
nothing
God,
quite like
my
this.
God.
Yeah,
What-
it smells like the worst composter Devesh has ever encountered.
Ye gods, what crawled in there and died?
There's some odd
Given-
flowers in here. Can any of you tell what these are?
We'll take a look. I think I have nature.
I'm gonna just like poke my head in from
I mean, I
up
would
above,
hope
just
the
kinda, like,
alchemist would
lean
be
down
able
over the
to
edge.
tell just because
One,
it might be an
one good
ingredient.
hope.
I'm still looking for the source of the chanting, and I'm just kind of leaning in from
yeah.
above. just
You
like-
hear it from basically inside of the second ship.
Okay.
So it's the second ship that we were hearing it through the first ship, but it was coming from the second ship.
That's why it's a pretty high DC.
What do I need to roll before identifying these flowers?
Would an alchemist be able to?
Well, anyone with knowledge nature. There you go, Rosa. You know exactly what these are.
Yay!
These are plants known as zatabes.
The Zatabase.
What they do is they hit you with a pollen as soon as they detect movement around them.
Don't go near
And
them.
once something falls asleep near it, it crawls over and their roots burrow into living tissue, and then they digest whatever it put to sleep. And the digestion does not cause the sleeper to wake.
Oh.
Gee, this seems like a really bad place for people to come and have a makeout session. I mean,
Yeah.
really bad.
I imagine
It's
that's
a
the
wonder
reason
that we
why
haven't
they
had
tell
more
us not
people
to go
disappeared.
there. Oh, I imagine that's the reason why they tell us not to come here.
Yes, well, I'm just surprised that we haven't. Yeah, they come here still. Obviously, I'm surprised we haven't had more gone missing. Yeah, no, they put you to sleep and then digest you by walking over to you while you're still asleep. So, is there anything like worth fighting them for, like from the just in and of themselves? Like, do they anything?
Basically, they're going to try to put you to sleep as soon as they detect you. So
Yeah.
you,
But-
to get
so-
you would have to get past them to get deeper into the structure.
Do we know how far of a range this detection is?
10 feet now.
I'm looking. I don't have any like good cloths or anything that I could make a mask out of to avoid getting put to sleep. I imagine it's
Seems
just
like
magical pollen, anyways. I
We
think
should just be able to skirt the edge of the room going up this way.
I could throw a firebomb at them.
10 feet, huh?
As much as I love that idea, this whole place is made of wood, even if it is damp wood.
It is like waterlogged and rotting wood.
Yeah, no,
But
this
also-
place I don't think it'll burn.
Also, it might give away that people have found whoever was chanting.
Yeah, we can come back to it. Zephyrus, whatever your name is, not really a smart idea.
Oh, someone's got to take point. What, are you scared?
Do we need to come in here at all? This is our,
Leon, you just triggered the
You just-
Zetabe.
Yeah, you just went in 10 feet of it.
Yeah.
Oh, was it within 10 feet?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, please make a
I
will
missed that
save.
specific-
Or that's a fortitude save.
I
God
missed you specifically
damn it.
saying.
Oh, wait, it is a will save, my bad. It is, as it, you get a little too close to it, and it's going to release pollen, and you slump over asleep.
Can I grab her without getting close enough to?
At this point, it is initiative.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well,
God's damn it, Leon.
I told you not to go within 10 feet of it, but no, you wouldn't listen. Oh, god fucking damn it! I cannot.
Fine.
see this yet.
Okay, first of all,
I cannot roll above a 9 on initiative.
first of all, I didn't hear anybody say the number specifically 10. And secondly, my character's ears are waterlogged.
All right, so it is Zephyrus' turn.
Shit. I don't have any ranged attacks at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Can you
Sorry.
do something to help Leon?
Can I grab Leon and drag Leon away from the plant?
You can try.
I'm gonna try to reach over and grab Leon then.
You don't have to be in the same square as somebody to grapple them. Technically.
Technically, no.
Bruh.
You can grab Leon.
I want to pull Leon to
Try to drag her off?
square. Yeah. That is what I plan to do. What do I roll?
Well, you could just take her. You can move her up to. I think you can move her one square for as like a reposition.
Yeah, I'm just trying to move Leon to right here.
All right.
Get her out of there.
And that's all I'm
Imagine
gonna do
waking
for
her.
the moment because I'm a melee character at the moment.
Are we moving me just one square up?
Yes, one square out.
Yeah.
All right. It is Devesh's turn.
Does this one seem to have activators, by the way?
No, I'm just giving you the range of when it's gonna try to come eat you.
I guess
Alright, I'm
I
gonna...
don't know whether it was.
5, 15, and 20, and I'm just gonna drag them a little further up and away from the plant in case it tries to shift closer.
All right. I mean, you could wake her up if you want.
Oh, alright, yeah, that'll work then.
All right. So, Leon, you are now awake. Rose Raza, it is your turn.
Frankly,
Can
this is
I
a terrible time.
throw-
I'm gonna end up unconscious at some point during this adventure. I'm the only one so far who hasn't.
Yeah. Can I have a clear shot of the flower with a thrown?
From there, you're kind of going through the wall.
Okay.
I mean, you can try it. It's gonna get a little bit of cover.
And what is? I gotta check. The alchemist bombs for the alchemist is standard action to mix the chemicals and throw it right together.
Yes.
So I
It's,
don't need to use a move action to pull out the bomb stuff. I just
No. It's a standard action to bomb someone.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just repositioning so I don't have cover.
There you go.
Yeah, ranged attack.
You may fire when ready.
Okay.
Well,
Crack
roll to confirm.
Yeah.
All right, and that's gonna be our first critical hit of the campaign. Oh wait, no, it was
No,
Devesh did last time.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the
that's right.
second critical hit
Second one.
of the campaign.
First one of the night, though.
It is.
So it is first one today. And go ahead and roll your damage.
Which is it's double damage because of the crit, right?
Yes, so that should be 2d6 plus double your int mod.
Int mod is 3, so 6. I forgot that I
And,
have the thing set up for it, but
With a surprisingly potent concoction, you blow the flower away.
Well, I don't think that one will be moving anytime soon.
yeah.
And the plant withers and dies. However, you hear a surprised screech
As the
from
record
behind
stops.
you as the chanting stops.
Jazz music stops.
And I'm going to go ahead and roll another initiative.
Sorry, folks.
12.
Seemed to be the best way to handle it.
All right. And it is now Leon's turn. You hear the screech, and you hear rustling from behind you as Rosaraza steps around and just bombs the shit out of a flower.
For surprise, I suppose. I'm just going to pass. Delay.
Gonna hold your action.
Yeah, you can't delay. You're the last person in the round.
Yes.
I mean, you can hold his action. All right, so Zephyrus, it is your turn. You hear commotion in the back building.
I'm going to move here and then to about right here, and I'm just gonna hang out there and see if I can.
Yeah,
put my head around the corner.
you see a little alcove there.
Okay.
That's the entrance into this building, into this smashed second ship.
Good to know. And that's where I'm gonna stop because I'm not getting close to that flower.
All right.
It'd be a good idea if we could throw whatever these things are into the flowers area.
I don't have one though.
I mean, if something comes around, just for the middle of the fight kind of deal. Just as an idea, push them into the flowers area.
That could work.
Can't hurt, right?
But either way, I'm not doing anything else, so...
Alrighty, so it is now their turn as... Let's see, how far can I get? Alright, I can actually get there. As a creature that appears to be a small humanoid, wielding a spear with tendrils of fungus dangle from its arms, midsection, and legs.
There's a fungus among us.
There is, and it's about to stab the shit out of Zephyrus.
What's the knowledge roll that I'm going to need for this?
That is, again, nature. Alright, Zephyrus, does a 16 hit you?
Exactly.
Alright. That is 5 points of damage to Zephyrus.
Ow. That's
Hey, Grub,
bad.
can you do the Alt Z you said to blow up their image?
God, I might die here. Moving forward was a mistake.
Hey, how come they aren't being affected by the spores?
They're probably immune to it considering they're also fungus. Also, I did roll that knowledge nature.
Yep, and we'll find out on your turn.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
And now
That
you just click on it,
these
it doesn't
are about to murder me.
Yes, as I have the second attack, as the second one comes at you.
go.
Ooh,
Oh,
so
thank
miss on
God
the second
you
one.
missed. Fuck.
The other two are going to also come around as you see these little plant men come around screeching.
Oh, good. More things to punch.
This is my favorite.
Alright, so this one's going to double move over here, and this one is going to double move here, as they all just bolt around the corner, brandishing spears.
Well, this one right next to me has made a mistake.
Let me put them on the tracker, as they are initiative 12, and we come to Devesh.
Alright, I'm gonna 5 foot right to the side here, and I'm going to full flurry this one right here with some flanking bonus.
All right.
Doing for the flanking bonus. I was thinking that just put him in. Oh, wait, no, wait. I have precise shot. Never mind.
Oh.
You just. But Leon might have some
So,
issues.
13 and a 14.
That is a miss and a miss. They're small slippery targets for Devesh.
A 5 and a 6 will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
And all right, so you have like a move equivalent, or you done?
I 5-footed.
We still have
You
like a.
haven't moved.
Oh wait, no, that was a full attack action, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a full attack.
All right,
okay.
so we come to Rose Raza.
All right. She is going to 5 foot step here, pull out her bow, which I believe is a move action.
Do you have a base attack bonus of +1?
I do not.
Okay, yeah, it's a move action.
So I pull out the longbow, and then I will shoot the thing next to Vivesh.
All right, you may fire when ready. That is a hit. You got 8 points of piercing,
Spicy.
and you hear a wet thunk as your arrow squelches in, and the soft plant matter vegetation of its form doesn't seem very susceptible to your piercing damage.
Ah, afraid of that.
Oh no.
Oh dear, damage resistance already?
Yeah.
It still dealt a pretty a good chunk. Like it's definitely bleeding a little, but you don't feel like all of the 8 went through.
already like some of the earliest things you fight are zombies and skeletons.
Which one did Rose Raza shoot just now?
Right here.
Okay.
And it is now Leon's turn.
I'm gonna shoot this one.
Shoot her!
Just so
Blammo.
it stops flanking. If I kill it.
Oh, that is a hit. And that is a killing blow with your bludgeoning damage.
Excellent. Given how close we are, I
Kablam.
just straight up like line it up with its head and pull the trigger.
Dodge this.
Bury this, you
I forgot.
filthy Casual.
What was it? What was my identification results? I forgot to actually ask about that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, your knowledge nature. You've probably read about these. These are Vegepygmies.
Vegepygmies.
Yes, they have DR5 slashing and bludgeoning. They're immune to electricity. They're plant men.
Oh, I thought it was pronounced Vega Pygmy.
Or, well, vegetable, vegetation.
Can we
Oh,
turn
that
them
makes way more
into
sense now.
a Vegemite sandwich?
Who would want to?
And yeah, no, they're just tiny creatures that love stabbing things. You do know that they are birthed out of corpses that have been infected by a fungus known as russet mold.
Okay.
So if you inhale the spores of russet mold, you have 1 day before you get chest bursted by these Vegepygmies.
Oh Jesus!
Awesome.
So what you're telling me is I shouldn't stand on the spot where it was.
Well, they don't carry the russet mold. They are burst from it. So
Imagine it's
okay.
that thing.
Well, in
in
that
the
case, I'm
back.
going to use my movement because I can't reload to just.
don't metagame farm.
So that way, my good friend can't be,
Yeah.
flanked.
You are on difficult terrain there.
That's fine.
So you won't be able to fire.
Okay.
It's not lining
I was
up
going
on.
to stand there.
All right. So it is Zephyrus's turn, or Zephyrus's turn.
Well, I don't like this dude in front of me. I'm gonna stab him.
There you go.
So, anyways, I started stabbing.
So anyway, I started stabbing this foul scoundrel.
That is a hit there, Zephyrus. But again, you're 8 piercing damage. Doesn't look like it went all the way through.
I do what I can. I'm sorry.
Smack them! Don't stab them if you can.
And now, for my move
Alright.
action, I do want a 5-foot step backwards.
Wait, hold on. Which type are they? Are they weak? Are they?
They're resistant to piercing and slashing.
No. Piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning gets through. Piercing is the only thing they're resistant to.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And this party is mostly piercing. I didn't do that on purpose. It's just a happy accident.
Well. Look who's helpful now.
What does the bomb do, by the way? What kind of damage?
Fire damage.
Fire damage? Okay.
Yes. Alright, it is the Vegepygmies' turn. They are going to 5 foot, and we're just going to stab 3 of you. Alright, let's see if we kill Zephyrus there. No, with a 5. Can I bring some pain to Leon? 16 there, Leon.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna
One
get
over.
you. Alright, let's see how much damage we do. Can I get the 6?
Do I have the highest AC of the group?
No, just 5.
I have 17.
5 points
Okay,
of
so we're tied.
stabbing damage.
That's still most of my health.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty little fuckers.
Yeah, I'm at 4 out of 10
so?
myself.
And so, the other Vegepygmy. We're gonna see if we can stab Devesh. Can we bring some pain to the golden monkey? No,
Not today.
we cannot. And it is Devesh's turn.
All right. I'm gonna 5-foot step up into this target-rich environment, and we're gonna full attack, starting with the wounded one on the bottom.
All right. Yeah, that is 2 hits. So
6 finish off the first one.
the 6 finishes off the first one,
All right, and the 8 goes to the one above Leon.
and that finishes him off.
Indeed, I wasn't surrounded. It was truly just a target-rich environment.
All the holy themed characters are.
I'm not stuck in here with you, you're stuck in here with me!
Pretty satisfying being able to just walk up and club something with my bare hands.
Yeah, that bludgeoning damage, it cuts through. Alright, Rose Raza, it is your turn. You have 1 Vegapygmy standing.
I'm guessing that Devesh is providing a little bit of cover from that point, if you can see where I'm measuring from.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
A little soft cove
Unfortunately,
action.
there's not a whole lot of option I can do. I'm gonna run there and
You can hit target if you can target a square like behind it. Squares target AC 5, and you can hit it with splash damage.
yeah, the splash damage would do what?
Minimum damage for your bomb.
Which would be 1 plus, so it'd be 4 damage.
It does have a reflex save for half.
Yeah. Really, does it?
Yeah. For the splash damage.
Yeah, reflex for half. Yeah.
Trust me, I know
Oh
bombs.
yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not trying it out yet. It's how I learn.
My wife plays a character that does nothing but throw bombs.
It's true. She's really good at it.
And
That's how you
do
play
my
offense,
bombs
right?
go against their touch AC or their regular AC?
They're touch AC, but if you bomb it directly, you're going to catch your party in the splash.
It'll be
Yeah.
fine, right?
If you hit the Vegapygmy right now with a bomb, you will hit Zephyrus and Leon with splash
The
damage.
2 people who are close to death. Okay, I'll throw the thing behind them.
Yeah, so to target a square's AC 5, even with the cover, actually, so go ahead and roll the attack.
Roll the attack.
Yep, because if oh no,
But does it get actually soft cover because if I'm going for the target square behind it?
oh, okay. Let me see. Are you not clipping through anything there? Yeah, no, because that Vegapygmy's dead.
I think
Okay,
it would have to be this one because of the 20-foot range.
okay, gotcha. Well, it is you can throw outside of your ranges -1 for every range increment.
Every range increment, yeah.
But
I mean, does it really matter?
I guess we'll save what happens when you miss a square. We'll save it until you actually miss. But
I think
God.
I remember what happened from one of the alchemist fire ones. We had-
Yeah, you roll the 1d8. And we turn where it
Didn't you
lands.
set me on fire with that?
He
feel
did
like
set
I
you on fire
remember
with that.
Getting set on fire with that.
All right. So, but you did manage to hit because there is no cover, and so I have to make a reflex save versus your splash damage. What's the DC for your bomb?
Okay, 10 plus half the alchemist level, which would be...
On fire like 3 times in that. Like,
and then
God.
3 so 10 plus half the alchemist level plus 3.
Okay, so I rolled a 12, which is a fail, so I take the full splash damage, and that is enough to kill that one.
Woohoo!
So you bomb that Vegapygmy out of existence without blowing up your allies.
Always
Yeah.
However, there's still one Zatabe still just there, waiting for food.